right? There couldn't have possibly been more cake there. Thank you for following, my man. Thank you. Welcome to dungeon. Oh, that camera is just weirdly positioned right now. And what else? You guys can also use the super chat features on YouTube, which allows you to kind of give me like $1 or $2, and just get some extra benefits for that. And you can also use the donation button, which is in the description of both YouTube and Twitch. To support the stream a little bit, but obviously just suggesting that. Okay, that's another stress comp. That's the unkillable comp. Oh my god, I should not have done videos on those things. Seriously, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a rough patch, guys. It's gonna be a rough patch for me. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this though. You're playing against stress, my man. You should not be doing this for sure. Big disagree with this. Big disagree with this decision. Because I'm just doing stress here. He has the gauntlet, he has the incense as well. Minus stress taken. Holy crap, this is gonna be really tough. Like, this is gonna be a tough nut to crack here. That's gonna be a tough nut to crack. And I should not be giving good builds to people. That's what they do later.
Well struck.
Although, like, I'm actually curious how this guy plays. Because when I play the unkillable comp, I actually get a lot of trouble against the pure stress comps. For me, not really, because I want to stay second, because I just want to be able to actually riposte with the Abomination. So if I go forward, I just kind of ruin that possibility for myself. I just don't want to do this for that reason. Because there's like additional blight, additional pressure, that's very, very good for me overall. So I should definitely just stay second. I don't want to sound the Flagellant, though it has a decent potential here. I feel it just doesn't kind of help me that much with my agenda, which is stressing him out. And he's also gonna keep spamming the reclaim then from the third. That doesn't kind of help either, so yeah. It's quite a shame we went second here, because like this would have been golden if I were just able to transform and drop my my bile from the get-go. But that's okay. We're doing high stress damage anyway, so that's fine. I wouldn't say, in my judgment, it's not worth it for this particular context where I'm actually trying to stress him as much as I can. That's my major objective, like just dropping the stress here. He can't be using the accusation really now, right? That's the thing. So I'm just trying to kind of optimize my rotations here, which is why I'm just kind of keeping to the stress button mostly. It's like that's what stress play is about mostly. It's about like the optimized rotations, right? Like playing, like trying to squeeze as much as you possibly can out of the composition. And we're doing decent stress actually. We're doing very decent stress. You have to see. You have to kind of admit that, right? We've done like a lot. In the first two rounds, we did like 60 stress, 50 stress, and 50 stress here, and this guy obviously hasn't taken any because he's a Flagellant. But I think we're doing very, very well for ourselves, because he's gonna be afflicted way sooner than me, and this is just very good. He also just kind of forces some stress damage on himself here, which is good, right? And that damage over time is kind of negating his healing so far, so it's also pretty decent for me, right? That's kind of overall a decent situation. And this riposte is gonna stay around for a long time, because he has to like, every time he tries to do something to my front line right now, the riposte is just gonna be there. So it's kind of a good thing for me as well. And I think I'm just gonna afflict him this turn as well once I switch to, I mean, next turn he's gonna get afflicted almost across the board, with the exception of the Flagellant, obviously. Which again is very good. And since I'm not doing damage, the Flagellant is kind of obsolete here, sort of obsolete anyway. And he's kind of taking damage on purpose, I think, right? He's just trying not to... what am I saying here? He's trying to drop below 50%, 40% so that he can actually use his abilities. Yeah, but if he stays, like, if he's the only character alive, I can definitely kill him, especially, like, if those guys start getting afflicted, I will eventually just, they'll eventually just kind of stress him out as well, so that's kind of good. I think that's fine. Plus, he's not going for my backline, and it's like that's usually the threat of the Flagellant, right? You just kind of threaten the backline more than the front line. But obviously, I have to be careful with this because I might just lose my Abomination quickly if I am not careful enough. That's it. But I need to do basically the only thing I need to get out of the Abomination right now is to transform him and use the stress again, right? And then it's just, if he stays alive for longer, then it's just comfort for me, but he doesn't necessarily have to stay alive for longer. Is he gonna go for a stun here? That would be actually very smart. He has no stun, yeah, he just has the accusation. So that kind of he's in a pickle right now, because if he uses the accusation, he actually stresses himself hard. But probably, he can just heal, right? He can just heal or pass. I don't feel like this is a good choice, because I just need to be doing as much stress as I humanly can, so I don't think that's the right call. He actually goes for this. He gets tested, irrational, very good for me. Because he has no resolve here, right, other than the Antiquarian. So that's quite decent, actually, that's quite decent. That's nice. I'm just gonna get some stress down again. And that's 105, 165, that's going fine. Yep, it is a damn fine affliction indeed, Goblin. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So I'm just trying. I think you have to play forward against this. You can't be playing too safe, because if you give this guy much time, if you give this guy time to do his thing, you'll definitely lose this, right? That's the entire point of this. See, that's very nice. He's taking so much stress, actually. We might lose the Abomination this turn. We might lose him the next turn. Who really knows, right? Nobody really knows this. But it's absolutely okay for me. That's absolutely okay for me. I think this is okay. And it looks okay to me. Though this Flagellant is gonna be pain in the ass. That much I can say already. That much I can already say. Close to afflicted? Don't kill. Didn't kill. Perfect. As long as he doesn't control the Houndmaster, I think I have like a lot of pressure advantage there. So I think it's okay. We did. Oh no, his Antiquarian got tilted, not mine. He has this. He has the Numbing Incense, which is Trinket. It gives you stress taken decrease. And stun resistance, which is kind of good for the Flagellant. He has the Gauntlet of Absolution as well. He's gonna kill me now, right? Nope. Actually, very, very nice that he doesn't. So this is very, very good for me, because I can just use the Absolution, just stay in this game. He'll have to kind of devote a lot of resources to killing me if I am actually able to use the Absolution here, if he lets me. He's super afflicted as well. I think he's just tunneling on the Abomination for no reason. He should be trying to kind of do his stress. Like, he should be just doing stress. I don't know why he's using Punish here, for instance. It's quite unwise, I feel. Man, I think we're good here. Though Basile is tested for irrational.
Human mind.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm saying it's bad, right? It's pretty decent. NGL, it is pretty decent indeed. And now I just force him to devote a lot of resources to just finish this guy off. I can keep using the Absolution now for indefinitely. So we got kind of lucky that he did survive the previous turn, like 50-50 he would, right? But since he did, like look at this, he just doesn't do anything to me right now. I can keep healing this, like really, really indefinitely. This is just absolutely magnificent for me. And since he has been playing, he was playing super passive with this, and I'm not really doing much damage to him, right? So the fact that he has been playing passive means that, you know, he just kind of loses this slowly right now, I think. That's my prediction, he's just gonna lose this slowly over time. Though, you know, we never know. He might stay around for a while. He might stay around for a while. The most important thing about this game, like every single time if you play with the Abomination in a stress comp, guys, is to actually be able to get the double rotation on the Hara, and we did get this, right? We got both Haras across the board, and he just has very few ways of dealing with this. So that's kind of the issue he has right now, because we had been actually able to get the Hara twice before he actually threatened us at all. So that's very, very good right now for me. He's about to get heart attacked on 2 characters. That's not good for you. Seriously, it's like the worst possible situation for you. If you know, double heart attacks are not Gucci. I can just try to kill this. This is very opportunistic for me to do it, but I can actually try to snap this guy out as well. Nope. I guess fair. Look at this stress though, like that's compounding really hard.
Teetering on the brink, facing the
He's gonna heal the man at arms. It doesn't help again, right? It just doesn't help at all because he's at the brink of dying anyway from the. Oh god, he got crit there. That doesn't quite matter though, I think. So I use Absolution again, obviously, right? Because I feel like this is just an asset I have here. He just stands there and soaks up some damage. And next turn I can actually probably use the Beast Bile again. So that's kind of a thing I can do. Yeah. Yeah, the Flagellant's gonna be really difficult to kill for me. I might actually lose the Flagellant. It's gonna be a very, very long fight. Okay, pass. Beautiful. That's what you live for, guys. That's what you live for. Pass. Oh, nose. Oh, these nosies, right? We do have way more stressed out, though. We have way more stressed out. Just heart attack. Stressed. And heart attack on the man at arms, and potentially on the Antiquarian. If he doesn't go now, he's gonna get heart attacked as well there. Yeah, it's gonna be really tough to kill him indeed. Yeah, I agree. Ouch. I guess that was an ouch, right? We do have a chance of to kill the Crusader now, though. That's very good. Nope, no peace. No Perino. No poo. Winnie the no poo. Okay, we get double heart attacks here. Maybe he dies from this. Does he die from this? No, he doesn't die from this. Though this is looking very decent, right? Like NGL, this is looking very decent for us. So what we do now is we have enough HP to just drop the both the Vapors here, I think, and we should be able to clean the board within the next turn. We should be able to just clean the board. Nope. We get 2 kills here, and the third might follow because they both die, and the Antiquarian just follows from this. Nope. Okay, funny. I thought she was actually gonna die as well. I think I'm entitled to start healing now as well. I think I'm entitled to start healing. To kind of sustain myself a bit. Though I would prefer to kill her first, so I'm just gonna go for it. And she's gonna take 8 additional stress next turn if he activates her first. But he probably is gonna try to heal with the Reclaim again. And redeem, right? He's just gonna redeem again. Yeah, actually he just activates the Flagellant, okay. And redeems as well, I think. He just redeems as well, doesn't he? Though she has so much damage over time. He has to redeem her now, she just dies. Because she takes 10 damage over time, 8 stress is enough to finish her off. No, might not be, because she's gonna take 7 stress. She has like minus stress taken. Yeah, that's smart. He had to do this. Okay, good. And now I just start doing my thing again, which is the damage per turn. Nope. I'm gonna Bellow first, I guess. Just drop the Bellow on those guys. Stressing her a little bit. This is looking good for me, I think. Actually, this is looking good for me. Affliction! More stress. Yeah. So see, that's why you always keep the pressure up. Like that's basically what happens if you just are pressuring hard. Please don't do 2 damage to my... Okay. She's probably dead? No, she isn't dead, actually. She dies to Bellow next turn. Or to Hound's Rush, or something like that. Actually, I'm just gonna drop my Vapors, and she's gonna die. Unless she dodges, right? She doesn't dodge. Okay, GG now, I think. This should be GG, because I get to heal here, and he doesn't take 4, or he actually takes 4. Shit, so we might lose that... We might actually lose the Abomination here. Shit, I didn't realize that. We were actually quite likely to lose the Abom. it's on the cards now, right? It's quite likely we lose the Abomination next turn, which is kind of a shame because we needed his riposts to kind of stay in the game. Although, you know, we just sustain this right now. I think the rest of the guys are very, very happy to just sustain and yeah, keep going with this, like dealing damage to the Flagellant, because he doesn't have like infinite heals and yeah. Oh, he doesn't actually have any self-healing left. He actually has 0 self-healing left as well, because he didn't take the, yeah, that's the trade-off you sometimes have to take, right? He didn't take the Exsanguinate, yeah. So that's the problem for him right now. He has no Exsang, so he's just kind of gonna be slow now, but he's gonna die, I think. And then guys will go to the, wow, oh, he can't target first. He could have just used the, oh my god, oh no, 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 no. Please don't die. Man at arms, please don't die. Not on my watch. Not like this.
The reveling throng demands its
I'm just gonna start spamming the regen right now. I think that's reasonable. The man at arms might be dead though. I have 0 ways of saving him, right? I have 0 ways of saving him. He doesn't go afflicted, so I can just drop command here to buff those guys a little bit. I was gonna be curious actually to see what comes out of this, because I don't really know if I'm winning this anyway. Oh no, he's dead now, yeah. That's just what it was gonna. Oh no, both of them are dead. Oh shit. Are you kidding me actually? Both of them died. Okay, we might actually lose this then. I didn't want the, oh my god. No, I can't hit a stun anymore. I can't because my Abomination just died. Oh man, that's so unfortunate that the Abom just dropped dead there. Come on. The real question is now, do I keep healing this or do I just try to work him down and kill him? Oh my god, I thought we were definitely gonna win this, but now I'm not sure anymore.
rallies to the underdog.
I have no heals left anymore for the...
Impressive.
Yeah. Oh, that's legit gonna be close now. I think we should get this at some point. We should get him at some point, right? But it's just the question of when. Because he has no healing available to himself anymore, so he just probably kills the Hellmaster now, obviously, right? With the first shot. But we have like way more than he does on the Antiquarian, so... We just get to keep spamming this right now. We just get to keep spamming this. We have like some regen stacked as well. So, I'm actually quite lucky that he killed him on the first time. Yeah. But he got super lucky with the kill on the Handmaster. He has no healing though available, so he has to just keep spamming the Rain of Sorrows. This is very close game actually. For how poorly he played this, I think that's gonna be quite close. Oh yes, GG, finally. Holy shit.
Faint hope blossoms.
Hey, GG to Rumstick. He kind of made, I think he played this way too passive. He should not have been healing this.
Success.
If he had just done like, way more like damage there, he would have been okay. But yeah.
Trick of the light.
That's how it went. That's how it went, guys. That's how it went.